are at the Chosen Surgical Center here in Chinandega, Nicaragua, and I am part of an amazing organization that is here to serve the Nicaraguans. Since I was a little kid, that was my dream, was to come back to my country and serve my people. And through Chosen, I had that opportunity to help my people. Chosen's mission is to help people see both physically and spiritually, and we feel like giving people spiritual vision is so much more important to us. So we are hoping that every patient that comes to our clinic will have that opportunity, will have that privilege to know the God that my husband and I know, the same God that told me one day, you're going to be a physician and you're going to come and serve your people. So it is our hope that they will also know God while they're in our clinic, but also hear His calling and know how He can use them to be a blessing to so many in Nicaragua. This place is first world, developed, advanced machines and medicine in the middle of rural Chinandega. There is nothing quite like it in all of Nicaragua. In fact, there's only 1 or 2 retina surgeons in the whole country, but they are limited as to what they can do because they don't have the proper equipment to do the surgeries. And through Chosen, we're going to be able to do triple, quadruple the amount of surgeries that are happening in Nicaragua. And not just that, but also provide hopefully better outcomes, since we have this incredible team and machines that will be able to help many people. I am absolutely living my dream of serving in Nicaragua. The Lord had amazing plans for our lives. I was so fortunate and blessed to get scholarships in the US and be able to study medicine, have really good jobs as a hospitalist and as a Global Health Fellowship Director. But I always knew that my calling was truly at home. And that promise that I made myself when I was 14 years old, that one day I would come back and serve my people, always remain in the back of my mind. And I am grateful that the Lord put my husband, David Neely, on that path as well. And the beautiful thing is that we came back to Nicaragua really because of him, because there was this incredible hospital built for eye surgery, and David is a retina surgeon, and he and I were looking for places all over the world to give back, but could not find a hospital that actually could had all the equipment that he needed for surgeries. So when we heard about Chosen, we just felt like God was putting 2 pieces of the puzzle together, and it just worked perfectly for Chosen and for us. We have gained so much by being in Nicaragua. For us, the biggest satisfaction is to know that whatever it is that we're doing, 1, that we're honoring God, and 2, that we're helping someone have a better life. We do that as physicians every day in the US, but to be able to truly change people's lives in Chinandega, because once they go blind, they can't really have a job, they cannot provide for their families, but to know that these patients now will have a second chance at staying, the providers of their families, at being members of society that are producing and giving back. It's an amazing privilege that not many people get to have. And for me to have a job where I get to serve and I get to learn, because we're constantly learning and trying to improve so we can serve our patients better. But also we have that opportunity to be a bridge between Nicaragua and the US, and being able to connect the best doctors with the patients that truly need them. It is quite a special job. My parents know that I have always been a dreamer, and they have always supported my dreams, even when they didn't seem to make sense. When I first told my dad I wanted to be a doctor, I was 14, and I said I want to be a US-trained doctor, and he said, that sounds fantastic, but you don't even speak English. So he helped me enroll in English classes and met missionaries where I could go and talk to them. So they have always had that perspective. But when I told them I was going to come back to Nicaragua in the middle of the pandemic, they were not sure at first if that was the right move for us, since both David and I had really great jobs, but they also prayed about it, and they also were really excited. Once we came down here, they understood why we had come to Nicaragua, and they had been incredibly supportive, and especially with the grandkids, like being around for my mom's birthday, my dad's birthdays. After 18 years of missing all of those has been a really beautiful experience. We are incredibly grateful to the Rush family, Ryan and Avery, and to the Chosen Board of Directors for even thinking of Nicaragua. Nicaragua has been through a lot, not just like environmental disasters, but also poverty and also a civil war. And there are not many people that want to stay in Nicaragua and help Nicaragua. This is a time where a lot of people are actually leaving the country and going elsewhere. And while everyone seems to be leaving our country behind, it really warms my heart that Chosen said, no, we're coming to help. You couldn't really ask for a greater love from the Chosen Board. So we're incredibly excited that they believe in Nicaragua and that they want to help our people, and that they are showing their love not just by giving funds to run the hospital, but also by being here physically and helping us see patients and take care of them surgically.